Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Eyo Cheezy back at again with another podcast video, whatever this is. I got my man Eyo Qweezy, the creator of Eyo Gaming, back at here. Say hello.
Hello.
I got my man Eyo Cheezy / Alexa, my best moderator in my Twitch streams out here again.
What about me?
Same, well, you're never active enough.
In there half the time.
Yeah, you gotta be in there quite often. Like, not every time, because
I have sleep to do.
Sleep is important. Don't get me wrong. Sleep is very important, but he's there a lot. I can't.
School at 6 in the morning. I still tune in.
Yeah, because he's streaming then.
Alright. Anyway, we're doing I gotta get my phone. Oh no, I lost my phone. We're doing an Eyo Stories kind of podcast here, so we're gonna be talking about the old times, reminisce on that good stuff. I'm gonna give you some good tips on how to skip school. And I'm playing. You should actually. I'll talk about that stuff later. Almost cussed right there, but I didn't, so we're good. Anyway, I'm gonna start with how I met these goofballs. So honestly, I don't know how I met. Well, I mean, you told me earlier, but I don't really remember how I met you, Cheezy, Alexa. What do you want me to call you?
Alexa's
Okay,
fine.
Alexa. Alright, I don't really remember how I met you, so let me know. How did we meet?
I think we just met through Dustin here.
I would believe so.
No,
I'd be like everyone through him.
Yeah, no, I was friends with him first from math class. We just got together, we chilled, and then I think I just literally just started chilling with you as well, because you two were always together, and that's really how it started.
That's how we are. Tight like fingers.
Like
Good analogy. So, you guys met in math class then? Good math class? Good grades? How was math class?
No.
Oh,
Actually,
he cussed. I got that one.
Grade 10 math was alright.
Mhm.
Then grade 11 math, grade 12 math, not
Oh,
good.
those are miserable.
Yo, I can't even remember. Was I in Dash 2 in grade 12 or no? You guys probably remember better than me. So,
I feel like you might
In
have
grade
been.
Yeah.
12?
yeah.
No, you were in our class.
Was I? Were
Yeah.
we
Yeah,
in Dash
yeah,
1 then?
we were all together with Kyle and everyone, and
Yeah.
we were in like the front row with.
Oh, the last one I got no
what was
work
his
done.
face? What was his face?
Who's our teacher? Oh, Mr. Price?
Mr. Price.
Yeah. Oh, I don't even want to say that name, dude. I hate him.
I liked him. He was funny.
The only teacher I liked was Mr. Lake, our biology teacher. He was mad good. His stories were good. But alright, so they met in math class. I met him through Eyo Qweezy, my good friend, because we chilled a lot in high school. Where do we met middle school, right? Am I right?
Yeah.
Middle
like
school.
Grade 5 or 6.
Was it that bad? Or not that bad, but that young?
Yeah, or like 7.
So I remember I was chilling with.
Definitely 7 at the latest.
Yeah, for sure. So I remember I was chilling with some other friends. I'm not gonna say their names because I don't have permission, but I don't really need it.
Expose
But
them?
yeah, exactly.
No doxing.
I remember I was chilling with other people, and I always saw you guys were always looking like you were having so much fun and stuff. I don't remember exactly how we met. Was it like through a project or something? Cause I honestly
Maybe
don't know.
through Mucklux.
Yeah, well, not yeah. I think it was Smucklux. Cause yeah, but that was good times. Good times back then. We did weird stuff. Yeah, you guys remember the peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
Wasn't that in high school?
Yeah, I mean let's fast forward in, but I'm gonna bring that up.
Smoothie on the wall.
Yeah, dude. All right, so I'm gonna bring this story up. Oh, so I'm just clearing my eye boogers.
Good old food side.
So yeah, all right. Actually, I'll just start with Fruiticide. So us three and our other friends made a channel called Fruiticide. I think I think it's still up. So you should check it out. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
We made like what 21 ways to smash an orange or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a different orange video too.
Yeah, that was like the best video I've ever you've ever made, and well, I mean you've probably made better videos. But that was the one I most enjoyed. Now the Eyo Craft ones are pretty good too, though.
Yeah,
yo, I watched those a while back. I was dying.
The editing is so bad.
There was one video there was only Dustin,
Yeah.
and another video there was all of us, and it was so inconsistent. But
That was good. All right, anyway, to like kind of stabilize where this podcast is going, we're going to talk about Fruiticide first. So we made a channel where we would murder fruits at school or anywhere else, just any way you could possibly murder a fruit.
well, it started at school.
Yeah,
in the stairwell.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna just say.
The
So
banana.
we had what 3 stories in our school, 3 levels.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then like a bottom level. as
Yeah, it was
well.
like almost 4 total.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
So we
full
had
of the basement.
I don't
say
know why
3.5.
they had class in the basement. That's kind of weird. Sounds like a dungeon. Anyway, we had a basement level, like the middle floor where you walk in, our main floor, and then 2 levels above that. So 4.
I would say 3.5 because it was like the basement was just a little bit below the first. It was only one like flight of stairs down, and same with the second floor. It was like it
Yeah.
was literally like an in between level. It was kind of weird. But
So 3.5-story building, we would run or walk all the way to the top of it. What was the first? It was a banana, wasn't it?
Banana.
The first fruit.
we were just
Was it
messing around.
Oh, dude, what's the gamer tag? Oh.
Qweezy?
Yeah, no.
Squeezy?
Yeah, he just changed. Okay, Squeeze, that's what it is. So Eyo Qweezy, was it his banana?
Might have been mine.
Okay,
Yeah,
it was
that's
either,
probably his. He
it
was
was
always
either-
bringing bananas to school.
It was either his or
I think he's talking
Qweezy's.
Freezy.
Well, I mean,
Who's-
he just changed it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the same person. He
I
just
didn't know
changed
that.
it.
Okay.
Because he got an Xbox One, changed to Squeezy.
Oh, that's dope.
Adam, if you want, he wanted ads real bad. I just finally added him, but anyway, so we would go all the way to the top of our school, like not on the roof or anything, but just the top level. And I don't know why we dropped the banana down the stairs,
We were
but
just messing around. We were bored. We just
Yeah.
tossed it down there because no one was in there. And
For some reason we like because between like if you look down from the top of the stairs, there's like a hole that went all the way down to the basement
between
level.
like the railings and everything.
Yeah,
so-
between the railings. I was trying to think of that word, but I couldn't. And then you got the bottom floor. We're trying to smash the fruit, or did he throw it at someone? I was
I think we just
a different
dropped it.
Yeah,
time
we
we,
just dropped
dropped
it?
it on
Okay.
someone, but
Oh no, yeah, we'll talk
that's
about
a
that too.
different
But yeah, so just a basement level. We're just trying to drop it all the way down without hitting any railings, any stairs, or anything like that. And it ended up
We
hitting
failed.
a railing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what, like the second level or first
Yeah.
level? I don't even know what level it happened on. And yo, that banana was like a perfect arch. It looked like it broke its back and just died
This is
there.
the funniest thing for us. We spent like 5
Yeah.
minutes just laughing in the stairwell.
Bro, we
next
were
to it.
so weird,
So good. I don't know why.
That was hilarious. That was like that's the highlight of my high school career. And then that one banana. And then from there on forth, we just made videos about destroying fruit and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Went every lunch into the stairwell, dropped some
Yeah,
different
pretty
things
much.
down.
We got into like a system too. We had like a person.
apples.
We had a person on like each floor just checking to make sure no one was there, and we had like a bag on the bottom just so we could do a quick cleanup and run away.
Oh yeah. Oh, dude, remember that one
we
time?
were real strategic
I
about
don't
it.
know how we didn't.
Yeah,
get
remember
caught.
when we got
We
in
did.
trouble, but I ran away. Yeah,
Yeah.
We
Mr.
got in trouble
Carmichael.
with Miss Gale.
What was
yeah,
that?
but
Oh,
like, that wasn't
Carmichael.
that wasn't even dropping down the stairs. That was
just-
just
Yeah, what's that?
throwing it at the wall.
We whipped grapes at the wall,
Yeah.
and then she came and.
Bro,
She
I
got us.
remember I saw her through the window, and me being an idiot didn't tell my friends that there was a teacher watching us, so I just ran away by myself. But she clearly
You
saw
got
me,
caught,
and I got in trouble, no matter what. But alright, so we're gonna talk about our smoothie that we created. That wasn't even a smoothie. So, just in the middle of destroying our fruit and stuff, we got creative. And since no one eats their lunches in high school, I don't think we did really.
I did every
I mean,
time
you
because I was a
did.
hungry
Devin
boy.
never
Yeah,
did.
no, he
Yeah.
never did. So he had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Was that his or was that yours?
I think that was.
Yeah,
I think
that
it
was
was
his.
Jackson's.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, one of our friends had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. We took that. We're like, how can we destroy this in an amazing manner? So we threw it, or someone, I don't remember who, threw it as hard as they could
At
at
the wall.
Yeah, at a wall on the very bottom level. Was it half or both? I think it was just half of it that
We
just
pulled
got
it
stuck.
apart.
on
Yeah,
the,
we
oh, did
pulled
we
it
pull
apart and
apart?
it got stuck
Yeah, it was
on each side.
Bro, it was stuck onto the wall. No one cleaned it for 2 weeks. No janitor, no teacher, nothing. Like, I don't even know how long, but there was like, I think the bread eventually fell off
I
because it was
think
just
we
the
took the
jam.
bread off to clean it up, but we
And
just
everyone-
left the
Yeah.
jam on the wall.
Everyone thought it was a smoothie.
Yeah,
Well,
there
no, it was like we were in the library just showing the computers, and we heard like all the teachers like come to the library, and they
Oh,
were talking
yeah,
about like
I
how
remember
someone
that.
threw a smoothie at the wall,
Yeah.
and we were like 10 feet away, just like laughing like
That's
ass up, and it was
hilarious.
like thought it was a smoothie instead of the
Yeah.
jam on the
Dude,
wall.
I completely forgot about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we just had like jelly jammed on our wall, and no one cleaned it up for weeks. I feel like it was at least days. It was at least
Yeah,
days.
no, it was there for a minute.
That was a good time. Talk a little bit about fruit side. We're moving on quickly.
tell about,
oh no,
Devin's
we got
locker?
no. Oh, okay, we can talk about that too. But the orange that we dropped in the guy's head.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, so we were at the top of the stairway doing our usual dropping fruit, killing it from all 3 stories of the school, and then there was this one kid. We didn't know him at the time. Well, I mean, at the time we didn't know him, but we didn't know who it was at the time. So
I thought we did, but
nah, I had no idea it
oh,
was
then
him.
that's
I
mega
thought it was some
messed
random.
up. I thought we knew who it was. I was
Yeah.
like, that's kind of
I'll
funny.
leave
But
it
if
We
it
up.
didn't
was-
know who it was, but we didn't know at the time.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
like I thought it was
okay.
just some random person.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't
That's why we
remember.
ran.
Oh
Yeah.
god,
If it was someone I knew, I wouldn't have ran.
that's extra messed
Yeah.
up.
But yeah, so there's a kid at the very bottom basement level, and we're at the very top, like not dropping fruit yet. and he's just sitting. Was he sitting on a stack of chairs or something?
No,
he was just
on
against
the
the
bottom
railing.
floor. He was on the bottom floor
Was he just
looking
chilling
over
there?
the ledge.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, sticking his head in between the gap that we drop it
Yeah.
through.
Almost perfectly. So.
And then again, I don't remember who dropped the orange. That was a
It was
good
me.
toss. It was you.
Yeah.
Alright, so my man Eyo Qweezy got the best aim. Oh,
I looked down, and I saw his head, and I didn't think I'd hit it. His head was like over here, my hand was over here. I drop it, and I look down, and I just see it going right for his head, and he's sitting at the bottom looking down, so he doesn't notice it's coming for him. It smashes him right on the top of his head.
Yeah. Yo, I got really greasy hair.
key part
but
was
the button,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
He hit the button of
Yeah.
the hat. You probably can't see it from there, but
Smarty.
the worst part, yeah. And then later on, we linked up with the person who got hit with an orange or something because he was our friend. Well, he wasn't our friend, but we knew him. I'd say he was our friend actually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in high
anyway.
school.
We linked up with him or his friend, and he was like, "Yeah, something hit me in the head." He said his exact words were, "I thought someone punched me in the head." From like the velocity the orange got from it, dude. That's insane.
I'd rather get punched in the head than get hit in the head with a fucking orange.
Yeah. I wonder if it exploded. Do you guys know? Probably did
Pretty
it.
sure
Probably
it did.
did.
It was
Oh,
like 3 stories up.
Yeah, that shit
oh
had
man, that was
to
good times.
leak a little bit.
Yo, I completely forgot about the shots.
Yeah, I was wondering.
Anyway,
how
to
long
start
you're
the
gonna
introduction
stay.
of the video, yeah, me and Qweezy are gonna shot. He drove here, so no drinking allowed for him because we're good kids. Cheers, brother, to
Cheers,
another Ayo podcast.
Hit that like button for this Jager shot.
Heck yeah.
You didn't tap it. That's bad luck.
Oh, disgusting.
Throw up a little.
Straight suds. Nasty.
You
Tastes
guys
like
ready for something gross?
Yo, what was that? You forced it so hard.
I really did.
Nothing came out.
Still the same thing, kinda.
You
Alright.
just got a lot of liquid coming up.
Just tastes. It's straight bubbles coming out of my mouth.
I know that feeling.
I'm straight dead.
Tastes like
smells like Pepsi.
black lish or
Yeah,
licorice.
lish. Black licorice for real. I just realized I have to charge something. But anyway, alright, we talked about fruit aside. Talked about how we met. I met you through middle school, through friends or something. I met you through him. You met him in math class schools at one time. I'm gonna talk about skipping school now. I definitely don't recommend skipping school at all. But in my opinion, school is a load of BS. I'll just say that much. Because I don't know, I can't learn in school. I mean, honestly, like, I can't problem solve with crap. Like,
Yeah,
my mom thinks I have a learning disability, and I kind of have to agree. Because I honestly can't do problem solving at all. Alright, I lost it.
Yeah,
but
no, that's what high school kind of fails you there.
Yeah.
It'd be best. It'd be best to learn problem solving there, because
yeah.
in college and uni, in my classes, they're at least kind enough that they teach us how to problem solve within the first year, so that we get better at next year.
Yeah.
At least with my specific courses, that's what a teacher really strive to do, and it definitely helps a lot. But yeah, high school was kind of rough in that sense, where they did a really poor job at it. Cause I'm not allowed to swear. I can't fucking say it yet.
Oh, he said fuck.
Oh god, I just brought
I'm
it
not
up
gonna
too.
In
swear
the
fuck.
sentence that you say you're not allowed to swear.
Oh well. But yeah, no, high school was really bad with kind of teaching problem solving, and
Well, I mean, you should know it by then, but just I don't.
they
learn...
can teach you better ways, especially in
Yeah,
math and
that's true.
stuff like that.
Oh, math
I'm
is
horrible
terrible.
with math. I'm still failing most of my classes in math. Anything involves
Yeah.
math, it's rough. But
Well, back to the stories part. I mean, I have an extreme dislike for schools, and that's a whole other video. I feel like, in my opinion, just I can talk about that forever. But so how to skip problem, and I don't recommend skipping at all. I don't support it at all. If you want to end up like me, skip. But I can't even read Outlast notes, so I don't recommend that. I can't read big words.
If you want to be a YouTube star, skip school.
there you go.
No.
He's on the road to
Skip
success.
school and make YouTube videos.
I mean, you kind of do need to do you gotta be hella consistent and anyway, all that stuff that I'm trying to do. I'm getting better, I feel like, but besides the point.
Got a good upload schedule.
Yeah, I feel like I'm on my schedule now, and I'm doing Outlast, Call of Duty Outlast again to make you happy.
There we go.
But I actually do like playing Outlast, but I hate it at the same time. Like, getting scared gives you like a rush, but then when you get scared, it sucks.
Yeah, no, I hate horror movies. I don't like games, but I like watching them on YouTube.
Yeah, are we gonna watch It 2 together?
Probably not.
Alright, we're making a commitment on the podcast. I'm
not-
gonna vlog
Not
it.
committing to nothing. Don't be a pussy. I'm not going.
It's just
he
a horror
just drank
movie.
again.
It's
It's not even that
that's
bad of a
not
horror movie though.
No, yeah, I know. I watched it. I didn't watch the first one.
You-
I watched
yeah,
like all
okay.
the everything explains and like reviews. It looked cool, but I
Yeah,
don't
but
watch
people
that
I work
shit.
with told me. Alright, I'm not gonna get distracted from what I was just talking about. But oh yeah, how was tip school probably? So I remember one day I'm gonna tell a story first. Me and you were walking to school. Like me and Qweezy lived pretty close together. I don't know, like 10 minutes from your dad's house and like 2 minutes from your mom's.
Yeah.
So,
Walking?
yeah, we used to walk and bike to school. Actually,
Yeah.
we rarely walked, but anyway.
Yeah, always bike.
Yeah, one time, and you drove me a lot too, but one time we were walking to school. I remember this clear as day, I think. And we're like halfway to school. We saw the school in our sight, and then I don't know who said something, but we're just like, yeah, we should skip and go back to your place or something. And it was like, we saw the school, turned around, went right back to Qweezy's house, dude.
Played some H1Z1.
Yeah. Bro, I used to sleep on your bed when you played H1. Oh man, those good times, dude. Yeah, I remember so clearly. We were like walking to school. I don't know, it was cold. I feel like it was cold. It was always
Probably.
cold in the mornings, and we just directly saw school, turned around, walked to your house.
Yeah, I think
Like,
I
screw
remember
it.
something like that happening.
Bro, I was like such a good day for me just because like I hated school so much, and then your house was so chill. I'd just like sleep or chill or hang out.
Watch me play.
Yeah,
some
once you play H1,
H1Z1.
you're actually pretty good back then at H1. I mean, you wouldn't get like mad kills, but you
It's too bad
you would
no
win.
one plays anymore.
I mean, Big Timer's been playing a lot
Yeah,
recently.
I know, but no one else does.
Yeah, that's true.
It's dead.
Yeah, it really is. It's a good game, but I feel like H1 almost started. Like it kind of started the battle royale
Yeah, it really kind of.
train.
Yeah,
But-
it used to be
That's when
popular.
Ninja first started blowing up.
Yeah,
H1, then PUBG, now Fortnite,
and,
and
yeah.
Apex.
And now everything else, like Call of Duty, Battlefield, Counter-Strike Go, they all have.
Battlefield have one?
Counter-Strike.
Battlefield is planning one. It's gonna
Oh
be
yeah, I saw the trailer.
released.
For that. I
Yeah.
was like, what the?
Yeah, Counter Strike is actually super dumb.
Yeah,
You should watch a video on it
Is
though.
I
It's
didn't
kind
even
of.
know they had it.
It looks kind of chill.
I watched a little bit of
What-
it. It kind of like
Just
interesting. but-
back over the
There's lead on
Pepsi.
it. There's lead on it.
Okay. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, Counter Strike's. I'm gonna try not to talk about video games, so I'm just gonna drop that right now. But I mean, I guess it kind of relates to what we were talking about though. So yeah, we would just skip school, go to his house. He would play video games. You always offered for me to play, but I was such
Yeah,
booty
you-
at H1. I didn't really like it at all. So
Never
I'm
wanted
terrible.
to.
Yeah, I'm terrible at keyboard, and I was always so tired. So I just fell asleep on your bed. But pretty much what I'm trying to say is, if you want to get, I don't know how school systems like send their like skip notice anymore.
I found out how they do it. I found out that they do it at a specific time, and
Yeah.
whenever I missed class or something like that, I would basically just go in my room, have the phone on, and as soon as like that time came around, the phone call would come out, just pick it up and
Yeah.
hang up, and
Yeah,
then
I
it's
did
gone.
that
It was
once.
over, and it's like,
My parents were like, "Who called?" And then I was like, "Oh, I can't remember who I said. I just made. I said salesperson." I was like, "Salesperson called," and then they did the thing where you can actually see who called you,
Oh, and they
like the
got
9
you.
I can't remember the numbers
Yeah.
on it, but yeah. And then they said I was by school. So
well, the thing with my phone is like, because we have like certain like numbers blocked because it's just like spam, but like
Yeah.
it'll still like ring for like a second and then like turn off because it's color blocked. So they never like,
Yeah.
picked up. It just rings for a second, turn off. It's just
What
color
about you?
blocked.
What you do to skip school, like, because they used to call you and eventually started emailing you as well. But what did you do?
Nothing.
No, you just
I just
your mom.
accepted it.
Yeah.
Oh, and,
did your mom always get like yell at you or something, or give you a
She
talk?
sometimes got mad, but I usually told
Yeah.
her.
Oh, okay, fair
And
enough.
she didn't care if
Yeah.
it was a class that I don't need to be at.
Well, I mean that's fair enough because like a lot of ones that we skipped a lot. I feel like, but a
Lately
lot
though,
of,
I've been skipping. Like, well, not a lot, but I skip sometimes if
Yeah.
there's a class I don't need to go to.
yeah, there was tons of those.
And my mom like knows. She checks the cameras at my house.
Wait, you have
and-
cameras at your house?
Yeah, we do now.
Hold up.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
After
Really?
we got
Laptop
robbed,
problems.
she like checks the
right.
cameras and like sees when I leave.
Yeah.
And then like a couple days ago, I didn't go to class, and she texted me. She was like, "Did you go to class today?"
And you said yes.
No, I said no because
Oh.
she knows because she checks the camera. I don't even know why she asks me
that
that.
brings me a story. I don't know if I'm allowed to tell this story, but I'm going to anyway because one of my friends told me it. So one of my friends' friends, I'm naming no names here. This is actually kind of, it's not a bad story, but
Do we
So-
know this guy?
nah. Well, I mean, you know my friend, but you don't know my friend's friend.
Yeah, sure.
So my friend's friend, he skipped school once. Oh, I really shouldn't be telling this, but anyway, he skipped school once with his girlfriend, and they went back to his house. He didn't know his So my friend's father had cameras like showing the outside door, but apparently also inside the house showing the living room. So my friend's friend brought his girlfriend over to the house in the living room.
Oh, no.
They were doing the nest.
No.
He gets a text from his dad saying, "Are you at school?" I don't remember what he said, but he said yes or no or something like that. And it's like, I can see what you're doing right now. Well, in the middle of clapping.
That's horrifying.
The worst part is, it was like 10 minutes after they started, which means his dad, and his dad would get an alert every time the door is open or something like that. So his dad was watching him for 10 minutes.
That's nasty. Why would you watch that?
Exactly, right? Why would you just text him right when the door
checked it a
opens?
little bit later.
Mind your own business.
Nah, dude. Well, maybe that's a possibility. That's what I hope. But
how did he not know there was cameras in his own house?
I mean, his dad probably never told him or something.
Okay.
Because you can't hide them. I mean,
yeah, no, I know you can.
You can find them easily, but I just thought that was the nastiest thing I've ever heard. Like, if my dad was watching me, oh, dude, I don't want to get into that.
It'd just be so awkward.
Yeah.
The whole realization is like, I never want to see my dad again. Yeah. I'm like, nah,
right,
I'm done. I'm out of here. Yikes.
Especially like that 10-minute delay, that just makes the whole difference right there. Just speaking about cameras.
His dad was at work.
His dad was at work.
Video on his computer.
Yeah.
How did they do it in the living room though? I feel like.
Yeah, it was in the living room watching like the main door.
Well, no, yeah. Why don't you do it in your own room? Like, I feel awkward doing it, even if I knew the house was completely empty.
Yeah,
like, it's still.
Yeah.
Just go to your room or somewhere else.
Oh, that's what you guys home. Yeah. I mean, that's a good point. That's a good point. But you gotta get that mood in. You gotta build it up. It's more intense in the living room.
I don't know. I just feel awkward in my living room.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Ah! Good. You seem to stretch. Make sure to leave that in.
Alright, I will. I'll start right now then. Hey, what's up? YouTube, it's your boy Eyo Cheezy again, back
at it again. With the
Damn,
brand new
I don't know how I'm gonna edit that.
What?
You're not gonna edit that. You're gonna leave it in.
Yeah, screw it. I don't even care. Podcast part 2. Well, not part 2. It's kind of the same video, but it's a part 2
took
video.
A break to fucking play Snakes and Ladders.
We literally did just do that. But all right, we're back again. Let's just friggin' get into it. Wait, did you cuss when you said Snakes and Ladders?
No.
Okay. Then I don't want to drink, but I'm gonna drink anyway. So I really don't know where we left off at. My hat is forwards now. It was backwards before.
We were talking about high school stories and how you ditched school.
Oh yeah, the key one. Okay, so what did you do to hide? Oh yeah, you just told your mom. You hung up right away.
I also had my parents' email, so whenever they got the email, I just checked in.
Yeah, what I did to hide my phone calls from school, because our school used to call, and I think they emailed eventually when we got like into like grade 12 or 11. Yeah. I'm not too sure. But eventually, like, I know my parents' emails, like, the email name and password, so I just went in and deleted the email easily. But for the phone call, I would unplug. There's a gray cord, so here's the phone right here. This gray cord, actually, it's a different gray cord. It looks like an Ethernet cord.
You just unplugged it so the phone was off, or the line was down?
Yeah, I unplugged it so the line would completely go down, so we would get no calls at all. But I knew what time they called. They called like 7 p.m. or 6 p.m. or something like that.
It was like around 5.
For me, or it could have been.
I don't know.
But I knew the exact time they called at. 2 minutes before they called, I unplugged it, and then like 20 minutes after, I plugged it back in. A few times they found it, and they're like, "Oh, the cat's unplugged it."
Oh,
again,
no,
I'm like, "Oh,
those
darn cats." But yeah, it was me. Low key. But again, I don't recommend skipping school if you want to be smart. I mean, not smart. Like, I'm not gonna get on a tangent about school. Screw that. But
I recommend staying in high school. College is, you can skip a lot easier.
You can skip like the first year of high school though. Grade 10 is pretty useless. 11, 12
you got a lot of fundamentals in my opinion. In grade 10, but
that's true. That's probably why I'm so like I didn't do good in later years because I didn't give a fudge in the early years. No cussing. I'm on a roll. Let's get it. We play Snakes and Ladders. You want a game?
Yeah. Tiebreaker coming soon to the channel.
Yeah. I did record a video. It's extremely bad for the filming wise, but I'm gonna upload it anyway.
New Snakes and Ladders series coming soon.
Oh yeah.
That's actually kind of dope. Not gonna lie. That means I have more than 2 series going. Let's go. Oh, I got League Play. I just hit my computer. That's not good. Anyway, I got League Play going on right now. I got Outlast. We got Podcast. That's not bad. Not bad.
We got Snakes and Ladders.
Snakes and Ladders now too. I mean, that was fun, even though I got beat pretty bad both times.
I was so fast to get to the top spot.
Yeah, the first time
I won so quick. And the second one, I got on the biggest ladder and got there so quick, but then hit the snake and went down and
well, at
fell
least you
apart.
didn't hit the snake I hit, because that put me to like
The longest snake.
Anyway, as far as you guys want me to look at my notes to see what we have, the good stories.
Yeah, let's check her out, see what we got here.
I still want to talk about Davy Jones' locker. Devin's
Oh,
locker.
right, the locker. Did we do that in your locker too?
No.
Yo, wait, what did
We did the yogurt with his locker.
No,
Wait.
you didn't do the yogurt
Oh,
on my
no,
locker.
that was
You did the yogurt on a random person's
Oh, yeah.
locker you thought was Devin.
So we thought this
Wait,
guy's locker.
wait. Let's start off with we had lockers back in high school as
Of
most
course,
dudes,
yeah.
but we were devious little children and we loved messing with each other's lockers.
Bro,
Even if we weren't mad, we would just do it for fun.
Nah,
We'd
we
grab
would
apples
bully
and
each
we'd
other
throw it
every
at the
day. Like, it doesn't matter who, we
It
just
really
bullied
was.
the heck
Like,
out of them.
it almost seemed like we weren't friends, but we would any apple we'd have, we'd like bash it against the locker. We'd bash it against the lock especially, because then I remember my lock by the end of the second year, it was so
didn't get
crusty, and because you guys hit it with the apple so many times, I just didn't end up clean. I literally stopped using that locker because I knew I just didn't want to touch it.
I never used mine.
It
I
got
had my backpack
so
with me.
crusty that was horrible. Yeah, and then Dustin, you want to tell a story of how you yogurted some random person's lock?
Wasn't it the locker beside his, or was it?
It
just
wasn't
random
directly
locker?
beside
Yeah.
So his locker.
No, not my Devin's, but
I thought it was yours.
No.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was yours.
no. You,
Anyway, someone's
I'm
locker.
almost positive you're
So
going.
we
we
wanted
tried
to prank our friend
Yeah.
by dipping his lock in yogurt. So we would take the lock, dip it in the yogurt,
While it was
and it
still
would
on the
get
locker.
completely crusted over. So we do it to our friend's locker, and like we were kind of asking him, we're like, "Hey, anything wrong with your lock or anything?" And he's like, "No, nothing's wrong with it." So we go down there and look at it, and it turns out we did the locker beside his. So we dipped some random person's locker into yogurt, and it was completely crusted over. And I don't think they ever went to school or anything, because it was there for like 2 weeks.
Was it? I really
was
don't
there
I
for
remember.
a
remember
long
it was there
time.
for a while, and they just.
And the lock was completely covered in yogurt, and no one ever did
Yo,
anything
you remember the
about it.
fruit flies though?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You remember the fruit
that was
fly
moving on to
traps?
Devin.
That was Devin's
Oh
lock.
yeah,
Yeah,
dude, that was so
we
funny.
got to talk
We
about that one. That was a bad
infested
one.
our freaking hallway with
Yeah.
fruit flies.
So basically, to start with, we had again Devin is another friend.
It always
of ours
happens with food, dude. What's with us and
Yeah,
leftover
we
food?
did dumb stuff, but I think it was third year high school. I guess senior
Grade
year.
12.
Yeah, grade 12.
Like when we cleaned them out at the end? Or?
No, that was like when it all happened.
I think we started way before we were telling
No,
them.
we started like in that year and it went on for like 2 months or something like
Got
that. But, okay, so it was last year. At that point, I don't think many of us used our lockers. Well, especially the one for Devin. He never used it, so it was always there. And we somehow figured out his lock
I think.
combo.
Oh,
I think it was another
We
friend.
got it
but yeah.
from Sean or
Yeah,
Connor.
that's exactly what
Zach.
they say.
We got the lock combo.
They had a
and
code.
it wasn't really useful at the time. We didn't know what to do with it until we
Yeah.
figured out that let's just start throwing our garbage and our unwanted
Food.
fruits in there. So we would open it
Yeah.
up, we'd toss it in, we'd close it, and just leave it there. And like the next day we had extra food, we go in, toss it, leave it there. And like this went on for a solid like month before it started
At
getting
least.
really bad.
Oh yeah.
Cause like we'd open it, smelled
Dude,
rancid. It
I
looked-
think we put
it was like a
banana in
thing
there.
of horrors. Like we wouldn't be able to open it for a second, toss it and close it. 'Cause it was so scary. There was so much stench and like, oh, it
Yo, I
just
think we
started
put a
rotting
banana in
bad.
there. Dude, I remember one time we opened it. There was like 200
Yeah,
fruit
they
flies
just
on there.
stormed out of there. They
Yeah.
just stormed out
Yeah,
of
so
Yeah, we
like,
booked it under that.
yeah, no, I think it
dude.
went on for like around 2 months. That's when like, because it was just rotting food, so we just had a fruit fly infestation in the school, and like the teachers were putting out these like little like traps and stuff to
Yeah.
get them all.
What was
Like
it?
Yeah.
Mr. Frizzell? Was that
Yeah,
who
we
did
got, it got to the
Our
point
science
where
teacher.
it got to the point where
they,
like there was fruit flies in the entire
Oh
hallway.
yeah,
where
dude,
his
they
locker
were
was.
everywhere.
All of the teachers had fruit flies set up. They were all talking about it. They said we
Oh,
seem to have a fruit fly problem going around
Yeah.
around the school. So you know everyone be
And-
careful, clean up their lockers, everything.
well, they narrowed it down to
And
like
then-
that section of
yeah,
lockers,
so-
and they made them all clean it out.
Except for our
Because
friend.
Devin wasn't there, or he just didn't use his locker, he didn't bother to do it, so
Yeah.
they missed it on the first go around, and the fruit flies were still there.
Nah, yo, they found. Oh, didn't they break the lock? They either broke the lockers
they
at the
cleaned
end of
it
the year.
eventually.
Well, was it at
It was
the end of the
end of the year we were doing locker
Yeah.
cleanup. Devin goes into his
And he-
locker. He cleans it.
Or he opens it.
and he
He
sees all that
opens it.
stuff in there. And Mr. Frizzell's like, Devin, what's all this?
Well, no, I think
Yeah.
Mr.
Devin's
Frizzell
like-
found it first, and then he went
Yeah,
to
yeah,
Devin.
and then he went to Devin. Mr. Frizzell found it, and then
Yeah,
he went to
yes.
Devin.
And like, Devin,
And
what
he's
the
like,
hell is
yeah,
happening?
He's like, what's this? And Devin's like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, for
I've
real,
never
because he
done
actually
anything.
didn't.
So then he makes Devin clean it up. So Devin and Mr. Frizzell
Clean
Oh
it
yeah,
up.
they
up
both
together.
did, right?
I think they were
And
pretty-
he was
he was pretty
talking
chill
about
about
it
it.
in homeroom.
Yeah, he
He was
told
like-
us about it, and
Really?
he's like, someone pranked me.
Mr. Frizzell talked about it in homeroom, and he was like, someone's locker was filled with garbage, and they didn't even know about it.
Yeah.
So just keep your lockers clean. Always check them. That's
For
why
real.
all the fruit flies were around here.
But I remember Devin came to us, and he talked about it. He's like, someone like pranked me hard, and he, for some reason, didn't suspect it was us at all, even though we've been doing that
Yeah,
for the past
all
2
the
years.
roads led
Yeah,
to
it was
us.
just What do you mean, dude?
Did we ever
How-
tell him?
I think
No,
he
we-
eventually
Oh,
found out, but
I don't know if we did.
I'm gonna put him. I'm making him watch this video. He's gonna find out today.
I think he
When
definitely
this
knows
goes
by now. I feel like we've
Probably.
talked about it
I
a few
feel
times
like- yeah, I
before
feel
in
like-
front of him, but
Yeah.
that was a hell of an event.
Dude, high school was mad fun. Like, it was mad fun and mad dumb at the same time.
Yeah.
For real.
That's when we started vaping. I remember that because that was such a
Yeah, it
fun
was
thing
when I
to
started
do.
vaping.
Yeah, in the
Oh
library.
yeah, in your car. Did we
Well,
do it in the
you
library?
started in the
Yeah.
library. That's the first time
I
you brought it. I
did.
remember
It was
because
on
you
that
brought in the
little-
library, the little pen. The little
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I
zero
remember the
nicotine,
pen. It
zero
was
nicotine.
red and it
Yeah.
had the
Yeah.
Skittles
Yeah.
flavor.
Yeah.
That was actually a nice flavor.
Yeah, no, I
I
missed that
remember
flavor.
sitting on this couch and we did it at your house one night until like 6 in the morning. We were learning to blow O's. It was like me, you, and Paul.
Oh, I feel like I remember that, but I can't really.
We were all
do
on
it.
here trying to blow O's and we couldn't figure it out.
Was that in my house?
Yeah, it was on this
Dude.
couch.
Alright, I was supposed to give a shout out to my parents saying you didn't hear it here, but I don't think they're gonna watch my video anyway. So
I just remember the first time we did it in the car. We had like
Yeah, I remember doing it
we
in
had
your
a
car.
lunch.
At, like lunch. Yeah.
No, we had focus, then
Yeah.
a break, then lunch.
Yeah.
Or like a.
Or it was like a
blank
period then lunch.
Yeah, but I think you probably skipped, and I had.
Yeah.
I think I had a. What was it?
Spare.
Spare. It is, yeah, spare.
Oh,
So we had
probably.
like a solid 3 hours, and we just
Yeah.
basically sat in Dustin's car and just because it was a small pen, it took all 3 hours to actually hop.
Yeah,
the
dude,
first
we
time.
never hotboxed.
But that was like so much fun. I remember
Oh, dude,
that
that
was
was
one of the
good.
greatest things. But
Did I do it in the library though?
Yeah, that was the
Yeah,
first
we all
time.
did. In the corner,
did?
in the very corner.
That's
on
the first time you
couches.
brought
Dude,
it to
I don't
us, and you were
remember
like so
that.
proud of it. And you're like, you,
Was-
you pulled it out, and you're like, dude, what the
I
fuck?
remember the
Oh,
first time
no.
I tried it. It was in like a field when we were biking.
Yeah.
near St. Bridget's School.
Okay,
I
I
tried it
for
there.
sure I could do that. Like,
And I think
could
we
see
lit
you
up
doing
some
that.
fireworks that night too.
I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, fireworks are good. But
Oh,
yeah.
remember the
The smoke bombs you got that were actually crappy.
Yeah, they're so bad.
Yo, he's not gonna watch this, but I'm just gonna call him JD because that's the initials. JD, yo, your fireworks were a complete booty hole, dude. Like, I mean, the smoke bombs were cool, but the other ones
They're
sucked.
trash.
Yeah, like we would light it.
Were they just studs?
That's it.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, I mean, some of them would explode, but they were
Worst
still crap.
fireworks I've ever seen.
For real. Like
That's
the cherry
probably why
bombs,
they
I
were
think
so
they're called.
cheap.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I think I bought like I don't even know how many, like 20 for like $10.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
we were planning to go to buy like actual fireworks over the.
That's
the
because you
reading
did.
week.
I think you actually did when you were working back like 3 hours away from us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it legal to buy there? Fireworks?
Yeah.
It's
I
legal
bought
here
some.
too, right?
I bought some for Nolan.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
did it?
I want to go and actually buy some good ones so we can actually light some
I mean,
actual
'cause
nice ones.
To
someday.
buy them, it's illegal here.
Yeah, no, that's what I
yeah.
say. Like, I know it's like somewhere near Edmonton you have to go.
Yeah, pretty
So,
much.
I feel like that'd be a cool day.
2.5-hour drive
Yeah, that'd be a cool
Yeah.
day trip though. You go,
to
you
a
buy 'em.
terrible town that has nothing in it.
I know. Yeah,
Edmonton?
no, their stadium though.
Kalmar.
They have a
Oh, okay.
stadium. They're good.
Kalmar.
Oh,
Well, it's
Kenmore. Yeah,
That's
that's
where
bad.
No,
Oh, is that where you
Kalmar.
bought them?
Kalmar. It's a place near Edmonton.
I thought you said Canmore.
No, it's 45 minutes out from Edmonton. It's
Oh.
the smallest town ever.
Well, I feel like that's be a
Damn.
cool day trip. You go there, you buy your fireworks, and you go to Edmonton. You just chill at West End Mall. I haven't been there in so long. I want to hit it up. again someday.
Last time I've been there was with you at West End.
For the concert.
Did we go to West End when we were there?
Yeah, with
Okay,
James
yeah.
and Luke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the last time I've been there.
I went
This is
last
dope,
year,
remember.
like twice.
Yeah, you worked over
Oh,
there,
yeah,
right?
you worked like next to it.
Yeah.
Good
How was
times.
that? You like
Yo,
your
that kind of
work? You
sucked though,
really do?
cause like,
Yeah.
yo, when you left, none of us hung out. Like our group of friends, none
Yeah,
of
we
us
didn't
hung
really
out
do
when this
much.
man went to go work
Yeah,
and
I
leave
know.
the city.
Zach told me.
Yeah. It was bad. It was bad. I was just antisocial as heck. I like didn't want to chill with anyone. I didn't give a frick. Nah, this summer we're all playing basketball though. I'm making you guys.
I'd be down, but Dustin hates basketball.
I know,
so-
but he's going anyway.
You never play hockey with us.
You never invite. You invite me once, I think.
I'll play
Let's see.
21 with you.
Yeah, I'm down for 21. Alright, you heard it here first. I'm gonna make a vlog now. Forced.
You're gonna vlog our bad basketball?
Yeah.
There.
Yo, our other friend should be here by now. Unless he doesn't know where I live and I went to your house. But
oh, did you tell him where he?
Yeah,
okay.
he said he was coming.
I'm sure he'll figure it out. He's on his way.
I mean, what time? We're at 13 minutes, so we just keep going, I guess.
Yeah.
Screw it. Good times, though. Good times. Alright, let me look at our topics. I actually had some good topics I was going to talk about. So we talked about skipping school. Whoa. Brother.
No gang signs.
Oh.
How is this
Christian.
a gang sign?
Christian.
Oh, that's what you did.
Christian.
Never mind. I thought you did middle finger. That's why I was like, whoa.
Never. I'm a Christian child.
You guys got any drunk stories? Best high stories? Because weed is legal in Canada, so we're good. We're
I
good
remember
kids.
the first
I've
time
got
I got
lots of
drunk
both.
with you guys.
Oh, yo, let's talk about that.
Yeah,
You
we
were
weren't drunk
of age.
enough if you still
Okay.
remember.
Okay, we can't talk about the full thing though. We can talk about the.
Which part?
I mean, I'm just gonna say, green goo, and ended up on your hands.
Why can't we talk about that?
Yo, because I can't.
I
We
can't.
can't do it.
Why not?
Not here,
No
not on
one
the
can.
podcast.
You figure it's illegal?
I mean,
Who's
no.
gonna come? Who's gonna come watch this and
I'm
be
just
like?
saying.
People talk
I'm
about
not-
illegal stuff.
well, I know, I'm not worried
And
about
we're
getting
not gonna say this.
arrested.
We're not gonna say where we were. You could just say construction site.
Yeah, okay, we say that. We say that.
All right. So I don't remember how old I was. I was definitely.
No, we're not saying that. We're not saying that, Josh.
It was my birthday. I was 18. It was great. So we were chilling at Devin's house. I don't remember what we were doing. We were just chilling, watching a movie or something.
We're playing
Oh,
beer
yeah, well,
pong.
Nah, I can't remember.
No, we
but
definitely did start with
you
that,
did
but I
win
don't
a
feel like we went
King's
there.
Cup. That's what made you so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so we were
It's King's
playing
Cup.
beer
I
pong.
can't remember what we
And
were playing.
I don't remember how much we were drinking. I don't remember how
I
full the
think.
cups
Well, I
were,
mean, we
or
were
what
young,
we were drinking,
so.
but yeah, I remember the King's Cup.
Yeah.
It was miserable. You guys, I've never seen a King's Cup worse than that.
Oh,
except
that
for
one
when
was
we
bad.
played those games. Like,
We mixed
you
all
just-
the hard
everything.
alcohol together.
it was so
That was a lot.
rough.
Yeah, that was bad.
And as my first time drinking, I had to I had to do it, and it was not pleasant. But
Bro, the shink.
yeah, and then so after that we were just chilling. We decided there was a construction site near us that like they were building something. I'm not gonna say. And we knew that the fences were low. I don't know why, but the fences were like so low. It was so easy to climb over. So we decided we'll walk. It was like 5 minute walk down the street. So we walked down. We hopped in, and no, I think someone drove us there in the van. I'm pretty sure I remember
think we
that.
walked there.
No, because
I might
remember we
have-
went.
Did we not the same night?
I think so. Because remember you pulled open the
Yo, was that
the
when
door.
Devin hit the window?
No, that's a different night.
Oh, I'm gonna talk
I
about
might
that.
have drove because I remember I didn't.
No,
drink
I'm pretty
that
sure it
night
was the
'cause I
van.
was driving.
I think it was the van because I remember that you guys like pulled open the door and like started throwing it like on someone.
It might have been both of them.
Whatever. We got down to the construction site. We hopped in. We were messing around. They had like it wasn't like super dangerous. Like we weren't climbing on all sorts of stuff, but like
Well,
there was like a lot of kind of. There was a bunch of equipment like the. Some of them they were open, like they didn't lock them. So one of the
that blows my mind.
I
That
think
was a
No, I think they left their
excavator, right?
keys legit on like the tires.
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
car.
it was
left
like-
on the treads.
Yeah.
yeah. So we got inside and we were chilling. We were taking pictures and like everything.
This is
And like
so
at this
funny.
point, I was starting to get like it was starting to really hit me, and like I was starting to starting to have a
remember
really
the
hard time
goo?
walking. All right, this is where the goo
Yeah.
comes in. So we got inside. We were taking pictures, and I was just about to like sit down because I kind of lost my balance. I put my hand on the seat, and like I immediately like it was like I put my hand in slime. It literally felt like that immediately.
But that's
I
what
picked it
looked
up,
like.
and like I was like kind of like saying like, "What the hell? What is this?" And like you guys were all like laughing and stuff. You didn't really notice. I was like, I really started saying like, "There's something on my hand. Like, give me a light." And you guys got a light, and it was like
Yo, it was the
literal
greenest
green
thing I've ever
slime
seen.
on my hand. Like, I don't know. I still to this day have no idea
Yeah.
why it was on the seat, what I touched. It was I like as typical cliche green slime as you could think.
Yeah.
And I just randomly touched it. I wiped it off in like grass and then got most of it off. But it was so weird that happened. And then
Alright,
yeah,
we did our foolishness. We took pictures, and then we go to our friend's house. What happened?
I don't know
What
what
did you
happened.
remember?
I
Oh,
don't
yeah,
really remember
I
too
got
much.
this
I remember
part,
Shink.
but-
I remember the
Alright,
bathroom.
So we get back to our
incidents.
friend's house. I think you had to go washroom. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, this guy was clearly sick from alcohol. He goes upstairs. He does his nasty business, you know. I'll just say that. He comes out. There's like, what I think it was after he like came out, like, you know, Qweezy. I just threw up in your sink.
And that's the sink for shink.
He goes up there. The sink is clogged because it was just a normal sink, but he was drunk, so we call it a shink. It was clogged and everything. He had to clean it out. I don't remember much after that.
He was in there for a good.
Oh yeah, he was in there for a long time.
Yeah, I know that was a rough night.
He was throwing up in the shink. Oh, dude, that was so funny. Good times that
was great.
Yeah, I still don't know. That was like the greenest green I've ever seen.
I just don't care if I was in the seat. Like if I touched some other part of it, I would.
Right, yo, keep talking. I'm gonna go get my other friend.
What's your story, Dustin? You got.
Well, I don't know what was on your hand because.
Oh, what's your drunk story? Oh yeah,
I don't know,
go ahead.
because I worked like in those machines in the summer, and there was never any green goo or anything like that on the sides or anything.
I don't know, because
So
like I would have maybe thought it was some
from.
part of like the transmission fluid or something like that, a part of the engine or something. But I don't know why. I don't know. When I was on the seat, especially, like, was it leaking from somewhere? But that was
like
weird.
I have no idea where that came from because I literally do not know what it was from. There's literally just green slime.
We didn't even look inside. Like as soon as you saw it, we walked away. Like we got away from that. We were scared.
Yeah, it was nasty.
What about you? Are you getting interesting drunks? You have plenty, but I don't know.
Yeah, I've got a lot of drunk stories.
Yo, you tell one. Our friend is here, but he isn't gonna be in the podcast right now just cause I don't want him in it. No, I'm just playing. But anyway, I don't know why I kind of even brought that up. It was kind of useless. I might just cut that out. Anyway, so yeah, drunk stories. Let us know. What's your best one?
Drunk stories?
Yep.
I don't know what I
Oh,
have.
you know the one before I went away on vacation, I'll just say Mexico. Before I went on Mexico, dude, that was like the hardest I think I've ever partied.
Recently, Mexico?
Yeah, like when you got sick, I got sick, I was like falling asleep on your bathroom floor that night.
Yeah,
so,
the video.
Yeah, okay, so I don't remember much from that night.
Yeah,
but, I remember going and seeing this guy on the bathroom floor in my bathroom. He's passed out on the bathroom floor with a cup of water beside him. Or maybe it was alcohol.
No, we kept talking.
No,
we kept like coming in every 10 minutes. Like, you okay? You still breathing?
He
like,
was passed out in there for like at least half an hour.
To me, it was like 5 minutes. I feel like
you
I
were
was laying
sleeping there for a while.
And everyone's like doing their own thing downstairs. So eventually, I go upstairs and sit on the couch, and like I make soup or something, and I just feel terrible because I drank too much alcohol. So I can feel it that I'm gonna throw up. So I throw up in this soup container a little bit, and then I was just completely dead. So I sit on the couch just like this. I sit on my own couch like this, and I'm just sitting there for a couple hours, and I like throw up all over myself on my shirt here.
Was this after we left? I think it was.
Yeah, it's like 2 in the morning. I'm throwing up all over myself after I eat my soup.
Yeah.
And then like I blink for a second, I close my eyes for a second, and you know a couple of seconds pass, and I check my phone and I see the time, and like I blinked at 2 in the morning. I check, it's 7 in the morning now. So I go upstairs.
This is a hell of a blink.
And go to bed at 7 in the morning. I have no idea what happened between those 5 hours.
I think I fell asleep at your house too.
Yeah, no, we literally had to like
Yeah,
carry
you
you
guys
to the
left me.
couch and like
Did you
bring.
carry me?
Well, we had to like really pick
But yeah,
you
you
up
got-
and like escort
Yo,
you there.
These are good friends, not gonna lie. Like everyone here was good friends. Cause I was just like sleeping on his bathroom floor.
It was
And
great.
then they made sure I had water. They made sure I got to like the couch and stuff. Good friends, man.
It was great because I had the video I showed you guys, but like it's like
Yeah.
it starts off and like everyone's like just kind of chilling on the couch, kind of end of the night, people are getting ready to go out, and like
Yeah.
it shows the aftermath and how messed up everything is. Everyone's chilling. And I just slowly pan into the bathroom, and just dying on the
Just
floor,
mutilated,
face on the
man.
ground, and like that's a nasty
Yeah,
floor too.
well.
I would not want to lie on there, but I guess when you're drunk, you're drunk.
I'm gonna stop it real quick, and then we'll finish this up and do the outro. Be right back video. Yo, what's up, YouTube? We're back for part 3. Had to end the video really quick again because my camera is trash, but it is what it is. We're in part 3 of the same video. Let's get it. So my first question here is, have you ever slept on your floor before?
No.
You're weird. Have you ever slept on your floor before?
Yes.
Yeah, right? Like every once in a while when your bed just ain't comfy. Bro, we're making a pot. No, I'm just kidding. When your bed isn't just comfy enough, you just gotta sleep on the floor.
What kind of bed you got that it's
Mine
floor
was
is
like
more
rock hard.
comfy
Before I got
than-
the one I have now, dude, it was rock hard.
Alright.
My bed's
so you've never
nice
slept?
and comfy now.
Okay.
I got
yeah,
3
right?
pillows in my bed.
3?
Oh.
I've never had that
Do you
many
sleep
before.
on 3?
Wait, where's
like
the
stacked
third?
up? How do you sleep?
I have 2 like this and then 1 in the middle.
Oh.
And I sleep on that one in the middle. It's
Oh,
so
fucking
comfortable.
royalty
Not
over
bad,
here.
not bad. Do you want me to ask you a question? I'll just edit this part out if you don't.
sure.
Have you ever slept on your floor?
Yes.
You have.
Why? What happened?
Bed not comfy? Same reason?
Yeah.
Just can't fall asleep. So you're like,
Change it up.
yeah, exactly.
Slept
So
on
like,
my floor.
he is a weird one. You heard it here first. No, I'm
I
kidding.
just don't feel the reason
Yeah.
I need
slept
to.
on a
I've got a comfy bed.
I mean, with the
Always
bed I
on my
have
bed.
now, I wouldn't sleep on the floor. So pretty much what I'm kind of getting at here for. So I told you before. Have I told you two about how a ceiling fan almost killed me? Not
No.
ceiling fan, but the nipple cover.
Oh, the ceiling light.
Yeah, ceiling lights. You know how ceiling lights have a cover? Alright, so
Yeah, the glass.
to go to the very start, my bed was hard as a rock. I hated sleeping on my bed, so I slept on my floor. Probably like for at least a month straight, just sleep on the floor only. And it turns out my ceiling, like my light cover was loose. No. 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 I don't even care to be honest. But my ceiling cover, or my light cover was loose. And it ended up, so I'm sleeping on the floor, right? Sleeping on my hand is me. Hopefully this is in the video. My hand is me, ceiling cover, the light cover.
Mm-hmm.
It falls off the roof.
How close was it to
Bro, this close. The light almost
To your
hit me
head
in
or
my
like where?
head.
Oh,
This
God.
close. I heard a loud ass bang like beside me. The ceiling thing. Wait, am I recording right now? Okay, thank God. But the ceiling light cover almost hit me right in the head. I would have died instantly.
Nice.
No, but pretty much what I want to say about that story was my family got a new TV. They bought a TV box. I slept in a box for like 2 weeks.
Lit.
Like one of those huge boxes, dude. I was gonna put my sleeping bag in the box. It was my own little home inside my home. It was pretty chill. Alright, that's my first question right there before we close it out. You can take as many as you want, by the way. But last question here. Alright, last question here is cats versus dogs. Alright, my man, what's your answer?
I gotta say dogs.
Dogs? Alright, why?
Because they interact with you more. Sometimes
I
cats
can
will
disagree.
ignore you.
Okay, that's true.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Alright, so surprise guest here. He likes dogs more because they're more affectionate, pretty much, and cats are
Can be
selfish
more
little
affectionate.
pricks, which is true. Cats or dogs?
I gotta go with dogs as well
Why is that?
because
Really?
I have 4 cats.
You do?
So I have lots of experience with cats.
Yeah.
They're very annoying.
What about Oscar?
They shit all over the place. They're needy.
Yeah, that's true.
They
very
only
true.
like when you feed them.
Yes.
Dogs greet you at the door,
Mm-hmm.
so they're more chill if they
Okay.
like you.
Okay.
Dogs don't like shit everywhere as much. Only downside with dogs is that you have to take them for walks.
Yes, I agree 100%. Alright, you, cats or dogs?
I would say before I had a dog, I really like cats.
Yeah.
Just because the cats are chill, they're
Yeah.
awesome. But now that I do have a dog, and it's not a grow anymore, I'd say dogs, but like cats are a very close second. I still love cats so much.
Yeah.
Dogs it is fun. It's chill. They're
Do you have like an
kinda-
exact reason other than just you got a dog and love dogs more? Like what makes you like dogs more? Just you love your dog.
I mean,
and
yeah,
that
I've
changed
had a
your
dog
mind?
now, and I've built a
So
nice
that-
bond with him. It's
What's your
fun.
dog's name?
Kimmy.
What kind of breed is it?
Shiba Inu.
Damn, I don't know what that
It's,
is. Like I know what your dog is, but
It's like the meme dog, the
yeah,
Doge dog.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
it's-
legit.
I
have
kid
the
you not, I've
cutest
had
dog.
kids when I'm walking him, like little, like 10-year-old kids,
Oh,
like,
they call
it's a
Doge?
Doge! It's like, oh.
Dude, you
Live
legit
in the
have the
meme
cutest
dream.
dog I've
Yeah.
ever seen. Like
Yeah,
even
no.
cuter. Drake's cute, but dude, his dog, it's adorable. Like the video you posted on your Snap story of the
Yeah.
he's smiling or whatever. Dude, that was adorable. Can't
Yeah,
lie.
that's like the best moments when she's really chill and she's like tired because she sleeps
Yeah.
the whole day because we're not home like from
Yeah.
like 7 till 5. Well, like my brother.
Alright, so
like
if you want to
3.
break into his house,
Yeah,
you
there
know
we
he's
go.
not home.
Just gave you
No,
the times. Yeah, no, she's like sleeps the whole time, so she's super chill around them. But when she's like hyper, that's kind of when it's annoying because she's running around,
Really?
she's like biting at your ankles to like
Oh,
just
yeah.
try and get a reaction almost.
Yeah.
But she's getting better at it as she grows up. Yeah.
Pretty much for me, cats or dogs, I'm gonna have to go with cats. Just 'cause I've never really owned a dog. I don't think I've had a dog pet like my whole life. Like I've babysat a dog and stuff, and they're adorable. They're very affectionate. But the part I don't like is you gotta walk them. I mean, you gotta feed them the same as cats, but you just gotta walk them, pick up their doo doo. I
That's
don't
the
like
one
that.
thing about my dog. My dog, I guess she was trained from, because we got her when she was 2 months, but she was like almost immediately trained. She only shits and pisses in the backyard.
Yeah.
Not
That's like
once.
someone I work with,
We've
too.
never like had to pick up on a walk.
Yeah.
She'll always hold it.
That's lucky.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's
Sometimes
so
when I
good.
take Drake for a walk, I have to pick up his shit.
Yeah, I remember
different
he
times in
followed
one
me
walk.
home once when I walked from your house. He crept like every lawn on my way home. It was hilarious, but
You just
he
gotta
was
train them
literally
good.
crept every lawn. But yeah, no, I think I gotta go with cats more, just because my cats aren't like normal cats. I mean, like, cause like
They're
they
super
wait for me
cats.
when I get home. Well, I mean,
Oh,
they're
that's nice.
so, like, I go home. Both of them are on top of my ledge, like waiting for me. I think it's because they want to escape though. But besides the fact, they're there to like greet me, and then if I go, like I lay down on my couch every time I get home from work, just to chill, go on my phone, go on Snapchat, stuff like that. The darker cat always goes on my like chest and stomach, and she starts purring instantly. Like she's adorable.
Do your cats do that, Dustin?
Yeah, they do.
Oh yeah, yeah. I feel like
After they
would do
I
shit
that.
on
don't
the
like
couch,
it though. It's annoying.
Yeah, no, it is annoying, but I mean,
They love you.
I'm in her heart.
much.
That's what matters to me, you know. So I like cats more, but I've never really had a dog, so I can't really judge that. Dogs are cute. They're very affectionate. I understand why so many people like them more. Just me personally, it's a cat. Just because of my 2 cats I have right now, because they're so affectionate to me. Like for my family, they don't cuddle them or anything. They cuddle me, you know. Like,
I mean, the only
my
reason
little buttercups. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, so that's pretty much all I have to ask for this video, because we're like 50 minutes into it now or something like that.
with 3 parts, we cut
Yeah,
it
three
so
part
much.
video. I'll have to edit. I probably won't have to edit that much. Just edit out the cuts and whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like there was something someone said in here that I gotta edit out, but it is what it is. Anything you want to say before we head out?
Au revoir, konnichiwa, like,
Alright.
That's hello, but
subscribe, comment, give us some feedback,
Big facts.
give us some topics to talk about next week.
Yes. Well, not
That's
next
all.
week, but whenever the next
Whenever
podcast
the next
is.
podcast
Maybe
is.
next
Maybe
week.
next week.
Yeah, maybe.
If we're on top of our shit.
Which I probably won't be, but I'll try.
You never know.
Yeah, you never know.
maybe
Maybe
the reason
I'll.
we didn't do it the week after we did it last time.
We
Because
went
you
to-
didn't want to.
No, he might have been busy.
I don't know.
Or we
I
went
feel
to
like
we
a
went to
lot
your
to-
house that last week, didn't we?
Yeah.
And then the
No,
week
but
before
like
that.
we did it like a month ago.
But I wasn't
And we
ready
said,
to
let's
be
do
honest.
Friday. Okay, fine.
I
It's
wasn't
fine.
ready either.
It's fine.
so-
It's fine.
Alright,
We'll try
doesn't
next Friday.
Anyway,
Let's
anything
see
you want to
what-
say?
Nothing
Shout out, you
much,
can show your
man.
social media, anything?
Shout out to what's that guy's name? Dragon, the guy that
Oh yeah,
actually
my mod
commented
Dragon.
last time.
Yeah,
which was-
Dragon. Yeah, I didn't know he watched
cool.
my YouTube videos. That actually made me happy.
Mhm.
But yeah, so Dragon, my maybe contested best mod. You and Alexa.
I'm just more
you
impressed
both-
that he actually commented on the
The
podcast
video?
and
Yeah,
he
I
actually
am too.
listened through the whole thing.
I know,
That's
right? That's just
impressive.
like his comment was about like the ending of the podcast.
It was about something in the middle, but like the
Oh,
fact
yeah.
he got that far is pretty
I know.
impressive.
I was Dragon, you the man. I'll see you tonight. Hopefully, I said I was streaming tonight. I think you're tuning in, but it's like 1 a.m. our time, so it's probably I don't know. He's German, so I don't know what time it is in Germany.
Oh, it's German?
8
Yeah,
a.m.
it's
maybe.
So Qweezy DJ Dustin.
What's his full
You're
name?
doing the outro. Do you know what it is?
No.
Well, you're gonna make up
Eyo
one right now.
Qweezy, what's up? See you later, YouTube.
Alright, yo, it's your boy Steezy. Have a wonderful day or night, whatever time it is you guys are watching this at, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace, YouTube.
Yay. A successful podcast.
Nice. It's a wrap.